Here on the couch is our expert parenting coach, Carrie Brown, and she's always so helpful when it comes to these sort of difficult conversations. Look, this can be, I think, really hard for us to protect our kids. And we were talking in the break, you know, I have kids that range from 21 to 14. All of them saw the video. The two younger ones really reacting to it this week and continuing to talk about it. How do we talk to our kids about videos like this?
Yeah, I think the most important piece is not to shy away from it. Like, we have to have this conversation, especially if they saw it. Like, I think you and I both said we found out about it from our kids.
Right.
Right? We had no clue. We didn't know what was going on. I mean, you're in the news and you didn't hear about it. And so the fact that they have seen this, it's getting clear on, first of all, what do you know and what did you see? Like, assessing the situation. Tell me what you know about this. If it's specifically to that shooting, tell me what you saw. And then we got to hold space for them to process it. Because if they did see it, if they're younger kids and they did actually see the video footage, that's a lot to carry for them. By allowing them to process it, you're giving them the opportunity to work through it.
How do you talk with them when a lot of times you don't even know? I mean, obviously this is a conversation this week because that video was out there, but I'm going to take you back to the downtown assault and brawl that happened in Cincinnati that was being replayed over and over again, where you see a woman knocked unconscious. So how do you know how to talk to your kids when you're not even sure what they're seeing?
Yeah, I mean, again, you and I weren't sure. So I think it goes back to, first of all, it's okay to say, I don't know. But I think the curiosity piece first is most important. Like, connect with them. Again, older kids sometimes don't like the face-to-face, like sitting down like you and I are talking right now. That feels like a lecture. But if you're just getting curious, you're doing something with them and you're like, okay, tell me more about what you saw. How did you feel at that moment? Like, what feelings came up for you? Was it scary? I mean, it probably was scary to watch. If younger kids see things, they don't know that this is on repeat or this is not the same thing happening. It's the same thing happening over and over again. They think that this is happening multiple times.
You know, when I was talking with my one son, the 14-year-old, and I said, the only way that I could kind of process it for him is, I said, listen, in the 60s, we had presidents who were assassinated. Of course, Martin Luther King Jr., we had one newscast at 6 p.m. at night. There were no cell phones, no social media, so it wasn't just out there for us so much. You know, is there a way to talk to your kids based on their age? You know, I was even thinking to myself, was that the right thing that I said, where I was trying to explain to him that these things sadly have been going on for decades and decades. It's just now it's out there and we're seeing it instantly on repeat.
Right. I mean, JFK, we saw that, right? Like, so we did. It wasn't that we weren't exposed to it, but it's the constant barrage of the information. And yes, specifically by age, I think it's important. We always need to be honest, but the first part, like I said, is just getting curious, what do you know? Because I asked my 13-year-old, tell me what you know, and she's like, wow, like she hadn't heard anything. And I think another piece that you did that was really good with your son was said, let's take a break from our screens.
Oh yeah, I did. I was like, stop with all of it, the Snapchat, the TikTok, because it can be overwhelming. And I said to him very candidly, listen, in our business, there are days where I have to say I'm not going to look anymore. I'm not going to go on Twitter anymore and see the mean comments and all the things. I literally force myself to take a break from it because it does get to you. I felt a few weeks ago with a story we were covering, I was really getting almost anxiety and not realizing it. So
yeah, and I love that you had that candid conversation with them. I think that's what parents need to do, and they need to process their own vulnerabilities and fears first, because our kids feed off of that.
Yeah.
And so if you're coming at the conversation and you're freaking out about school shootings, your kid's going to feel that and not feel safe.
Right.
I always say, like, if a pilot came on the speaker and said, oh my God, there's turbulence, we're all going to die. Like, no.
Hopefully we don't die.
Right, or yeah, hopefully we'll fasten your seatbelt. But we wouldn't feel safe.
Right.
And that we have to be the same for our kids, is that like calm presence. But it's a lot for us to process.
100%.
So we have to go process that. And then if you get taken by surprise, I had a mom say that I was coaching. She said, my daughter's like, why are the flags at half mast? And this was at a Catholic school after the Catholic school shooting. And she was taken off guard, but she handled it beautifully. But I think sometimes if you are not in a space to have the conversation, you can say, I want to talk to you about this, and I'm really glad you brought this to me. Let's talk about this after dinner tonight.
Right. Very good.
Hold space.
Well, Carrie Brown with Beach Acres, always just a wealth of information for us. Always appreciate your time, and she was squeezing us in today.